It's good to speak with you again. We spoke last week. You were getting a new drum set delivered. How did that go?
Oh, it goes very, very well, thanks.
Now, is this a drum set that you have in your house to practice with, or is this one you go on tour with?
A little bit of both. It depends how I like it. If it starts to take the favour of the month, then it's been a while since I've replaced the one I have on the road with me now, only because of the way it looks, the way it sounds is hard to beat. So unless it beats it, then I don't take it. But so sadly, this one didn't beat it this time, but it's a great kit to have at home. The touring kit is for me, it's like the last thing that the fans remember from the '77. It's that stainless steel kit, that almost chrome looking kit.
Yes.
So and it sounds so good, so I always stay with that.
Well, I'm a guitar player, not a very good one, but I understand what you're talking about. That you have an instrument that you play that's broken in, that it's something about it just feels right, and that's what you stick with. It's really hard to break into a new instrument when you've had one that's so broken in after a while.
Well, I got a lot of guitars from somebody that doesn't play guitar myself, but I know enough of that and that which ones and research that I've done that listening to the players and listening to the guys in the band. Amplifiers now. I've been collecting vintage '69 Super Leads Marshalls, which depending on the, I've become quite a nerd on this, but depending on the serial number, you can tell whether it's before Jimmy Page got his or after Jimmy Page got his. So as long as they're within the same 100, we know they're that back of Triple Leads.
Now, are you using any of these amps in your home to amplify your drums?
Oh no. These are the amps that go out on the road, and I let the guitar player have them. But he has Mr. MJ, I call him Mr. Jimmy from Japan. He has a huge collection of vintage equipment because of his passion and his devoted his life to the Jimmy Page thing. So, but I started to buy. Also, I bought him a gift. He gets tomorrow. He gets on Fridays. I found the one-off high watts amp, which was built for Jimmy Page, which has been fully restored back to its original, the way it should be. So I'm looking forward to giving it. That was an expensive gift, but I want him to have it, and I think it'll be fantastic.
Oh, I think he's going to be overjoyed and thrilled.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you have drum sets, you have guitars all over the place, you have amplifiers now, and I'm on your Instagram, so I see you love automobiles, and one of the recent ones you got was the Mercedes. How do you like that?
The Mercedes is most definitely it's the one that I just felt that when I went to the track, I'd read all the reviews about it. I was never intentionally going to ever take the Ferrari to the track. It was more of a collector item, because I spoke to Sammy about that and a couple of other my Ferrari collector friends. And it was like an investment in Ferrari. Even though it's beautiful and I do drive it, I'm not one of these ones that just sit there.
Sure.
But the track car, when I've always loved the Mercedes GT, so when it came out with the GTR version, I was like, yeah. And then I took it to the Mercedes tuning company, Remtech, who then did wonders to it. And we changed our boost, changed the boost, changed the turbos, changed the tuning system, as in the ECU. We changed the brake lines. We put in steel brake lines because we were having some brake issues at high speed. Under heavy braking.
Sure.
We changed out rotors, we changed out pads, more aggressive pads. And then once we did that, obviously there was a heat issue, so we started to do some ventilation to try and give these brakes a little bit more airflow coming through. So I've been kind of helping them as much as they've been helping me develop the ultimate GTR track car that's still street legal.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can still go to a supermarket with it.
Yeah, I mean, I drive to the track, and I love to do this to the guys that drive, and they're all in their suits, and they're a great bunch of guys, and I do it just for fun, as a saying, if you can say it, busting the balls, I like to, we have those kind of, back and forwards, we give each other some grief,
sure.
We call it. And I go, hey, guys, look, you got your fire retarded suits on, you got your so I can still go to the public, grab a sandwich, bring us all back something to eat. You can't leave the track, you have to put it back on the trailer.
Exactly.
And I'm passing you guys down the straightaway.
Yeah, you definitely have a passion for a lot of things, music, cars, family, I'm sure, as well. And that's fantastic. And, I mean, speaking of family, you come from, such a musical background. And I mean, as a child growing up, can you recall when music first impacted your life?
I think one of the first things I ever remember was being terrified by the intro to Your Time Is Gonna Come. As a child, sleeping next door, and Dad was playing the first album at home, and hearing this huge church organ kind of playing away, and me come running out of my room screaming like, what is that, and that stuck with me for life. That was one of those things that every time I heard on those organs, it was like, oh no.
That's like me when I first saw Phantom of the Opera on TV as a kid, that just creeped the hell out of me out,
Well, I don't think a lot of us really realized back then how creepy what these things were.
Yeah. But at the same time, it worked.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as a kid, who are some of the bands or artists that you listened to that might have had an impact on your musical DNA?
Oh, you don't want to know those. I'll tell you, I'll be very honest.
Yeah.
Totally honest. When I was growing up, music, it was all down to the popular music,
Yeah.
So it was always what was going on at the time. It was never about, what was cool. What was cool in America was not cool in England.
Sure.
It was very chart success. So growing up, for me, there was always like, I remember the first band I ever bought, a single, was Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes.
Actually, no, that's a lie. First one was Music by John Miles. Then Bohemian Rhapsody. And basically all I was doing was buying the number ones.
Sure.
I was buying the number one song at the time. Because then the following week it was Laurel and Hardy, Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
Oh, wow.
Because they chopped the English, they topped the English chart.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then it was some school friends. We started to get into music. I remember when I was a bit younger, I got into the Police. Really into the Police, and I had a blue vinyl version of Outlander's The Mob. I remember playing it to my dad, and actually Dad was really impressed. He really liked it. So I felt pretty pleased with myself that I turned my dad onto a band.
Nice.
And he actually took me to see them play.
Oh, wow.
So we headed out to the Birmingham Odeon at the time, which held about 3,200 people. And he said, "Okay, let's see what these guys are made of, you know." So we did. We went down there, and then Dad, we had bad seats, and Dad said, "Hold on here a minute." And he went for a walk around, and then he came back and said, "I've got us backstage."
Of course.
So we went backstage, and I got to meet. At the time I was like 10. Was I 10 or 12? I was 12 years old, and I got my hair dyed white blonde like Sting.
Oh, yes.
And much to my dad's dismay.
Of course.
But he never said it. He was cool. He let me be maybe who I wanted to be. And I got a red bootleg police sweatshirt on, which wasn't one of their merch. And I remember meeting them, and it was one of the coolest things that, my dad got a chance to, he was such a cool dad that he took me to see them, didn't know much about them. But he became a very big fan.
I find it amazing that you were starstruck pretty much, going to meet the police and everything. Yet you're the son of one of the most famous drummers in the history of music. It's just
dad.
Yeah. To you, it's dad. Of course, to the rest of the world, this is John frickin' Bonham over here. So.
Both Stuart Copeland and Andy Summers, and they were like, "Oh my God, John Bonham."
Oh, their mouth must have hit the floor when he walked back there, of course.
Sting was still being like a singer at the time, so he was kind of being Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
And, well, there's a famous story of the, "Hey man, don't step on my blue suede shoes." Because my dad stepped back and trod on Sting's foot, and Sting was wearing these blue suede shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad turned and said, "Oh, I'll step on your head in a minute if you don't back off." And the other two guys were like giggling, and that was I was like, "Dad, no, don't ruin my moment."
Now, do you think, had your father not been a drummer, that you might have still gravitated towards the drums or music in general?
No.
No, huh?
I think I would have been a retired motocross rider by now. or land. I'd say land developer, house builder. I'm very passionate about buying properties and doing them up.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, you flip a lot of properties?
I'm a flipper.
Nice.
I don't flip a lot. What I do is my wife says, "No, you don't, because you fall in love with them. You buy too big, you fall in love with them, and then we end up living there."
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Now, can you take us back to the time when you first sat in with Jimmy Page and Robert Plant? I mean, what was that experience like for you? And what do you think that experience was like for them?
I guess one of the first incidences is like, why do I have to play with these old guys?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's a little weird at first.
Sure.
Because they're like your uncles, but you're also a kid that wants to show off. You have to remember you were like an 8 or a 9-year-old kid.
Sure.
It's like, hey, I can play drums, I want to play drums. So I would get on the drum kit, and somebody would start playing something. And I remember one specific moment while they were recording Into the Outdoor. Dad said, "Hey, do you want to go in the drum room? Go in there." So I did. I went in the drum room, and it was a lot of fun. So I just got jammed with them. They started just me and Jonesy. And then Jimmy came in. And then Robert came in. And then, Dad got to listen. And that was, that was a cool thing to happen.
Did you get the thumbs up from the boys?
Yeah, they've always been hugely encouraging to me. I mean, within years of that happening, say 2 or 3 years of that happening, I was, after my dad passed, at age 15, I was being picked up from school and working on Robert's solo album. And every time that it fired a drummer, before Phil Collins came back, I would. So the first album, Cozy, did a couple of tracks and it didn't work out. After that, he was great on the ones he chose, and then it didn't kind of work out the other songs. So I would get the, hey, do you want to come and play with the boys? And I was 15 years old.
Sure.
I'm still in my school uniform. Because Robert's kids and Mike and me went to the same school together, so that was easy, and I'd go back there and I'd jam. And because it was my dad's buddy and Uncle Robert, I always felt close. It made me smile. It was nice to be around him.
Now I saw you many, many months ago with the Circle at the Pompano Beach Amphitheater here in Pompano Beach.
The rain one.
Yeah, but you know what? Didn't you notice everybody stayed? Nobody left.
I know. That was a real weird gig for the fact that I was so disappointed with the weather. But as some of my friends were there, like I said, the diehards were ready. We had our weather, put our shawls on, the waterproof shawl, the blue, that goes over the clothes.
Yes.
And they were ready. Anybody who went to Disney keeps those things that go over the top of your clothes.
I have 3 of those in my car trunk right now. I do. I absolutely do.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, you're paying $10 or $20 for them. You're definitely not going to throw them away. So I keep them in the trunk next to my camera bag. And if I go to Pompano Beach and the weather looks funky, there they are.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
So I'm watching you and Sammy and Vic and Mike Anthony. So pretty much, we're seeing Sammy go solo. We're seeing Van Halen at the same time. And yet we're seeing the Led Zeppelin experience. So it's like 3 shows in one. But I mean, how do you balance being in like 3 different bands? Because we have the Circle, then we have Black Country Communion, then we have Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin experience. There's so many out there that can't juggle their lives in one band. How do you manage to do all 3?
Well, I'm very, very fortunate to have very understanding people I work with. One of the main things that is always on my side is the fact that we won't do this. I never intentionally went out to do more than, I'd say, 30 to 40 shows a year tops with the Led Zeppelin evening, we have to say, by the way.
Okay.
Evening. But I never went out to do any more than, say 40 shows a year.
Yeah.
So with that set in mind, it's one of those things. I get to do that. Sammy doesn't work as much. It's not like it's a regular. So I get time in between.
Sure.
So we kind of plan out between our managers, and usually it's just not really our managers, our conversations. I'll call Sammy and I'll say, listen, I've got an offer to do this, this, and this. Is this going to be in the way? And he goes, no. If he's got something planned, he'll go, yes, please, can you move that? And I will. because to me this is Sammy's my main gig,
Yeah.
but JBLCE is my gig I do when I'm not working.
Gotcha.
It's my passion project.
Yeah.
I never intentionally went out to play, but you get some haters out there that go, why is he doing this to exploit money from his father?
Oh, yeah, that's all bullshit. Yeah.
So I go, I do this because it's amazing music to play.
Yeah.
And then if you feel that bad about people making money out of Led Zeppelin music, go right to all the other guys that are doing it as well. My connection is I've actually played with these guys. Father was the drummer.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this to hurt you. If you don't like it, then don't comment.
Exactly. I mean,
don't follow me.
Exactly. I mean, most people have to understand that, you were probably laying in your bed and you awoke to the sound of drums going on, or maybe a band practice. This is the music that's in your blood. So, of course, you have a great passion to go out and bring it to the people who also have a passion for the Led Zeppelin music. So,
and it became, it really did become not just about me and what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
It was the fans that really. It gets to me. It still makes me very emotional when I plan to do these summer runs like we did the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But that was never in what I planned set out to do this project, because one, there's no screens, there's no storytelling.
Yeah.
We can't. Basically, we're going on in daylight, and we're going to play Led Zeppelin songs.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that said, so where is the concept of what I was trying to do from day one?
Yeah.
I did everything that I said I didn't want to do in one foul swoop. So this manager, who used to manage me, Manager Soren, said, Jason, I will prove you wrong. You watch. The house will be full, and it's the music they're coming to hear.
Yes.
And you know what? I wept the opening night on the first tour last year. Just took my breath away.
Mm-hmm.
That there wasn't an empty seat at 7 o'clock in broad sun. It was hot. It was and before we made a noise, I walked in and said, "Now I just lost a bet. I didn't believe anybody was going to be here at 7 o'clock. And the place went nuts. And you know what? The only times it wasn't full it was a rainstorm where the place had to be emptied.
Sure.
The lightning, as they do. And actually that one got cancelled.
Mm.
And we were the only band that didn't go on, so what did we do? We went in the dressing room and recorded a bunch of acoustic Zepp songs that we could post on the internet.
Oh, that's fantastic.
In the dressing room, doing like unleaded.
Unleaded, there you go. Oh, that's fantastic. So,
that's kind of the thing we do, and hopefully we are going to announce very shortly that something that I wanted to do was, hey, for 20 people, if you because I'm always one of these things, I say a VIP package where they come take a picture. It's a bit weird, I find. I know people want to come and say hi and that, but I said I want to give more.
yeah.
So how about they come back, they meet the band as well, because they've never met the band. It's just me. Band, we can tell a few stories, that we'll play them some stuff that's not going to be in the sets, acoustic stuff that really shows off how great these guys are.
So with that being said, is that something that might be available in the future that people can buy a recording?
I think, well, not so much buy a recording, but come to the hopefully we're going to announce it real soon. So if you've got a ticket, so as long as you have a ticket, you'll be able to get
Wow.
Access to, and it's just going to be limited to 20 people.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 people can come down, get there a little earlier, come down, and we'll do like a little acoustic set.
Sure.
So it's going to be, and we get to do these songs that never go, you don't normally see in the show.
Well, that sounds like a great idea, and we'll certainly keep in touch. So when that does happen, we'll announce it on Rock Band Reviews and let people know. And I want to thank you so much, Jason, for taking time out of your schedule to talk with us today. And it's always good to speak with someone that's local, as you live really close by. And we're looking forward to seeing you Friday night at the Hard Rock Entertainment Center here in Hollywood, Florida. And John Lappin has already took care of us, so we're going to be reviewing, we're going to be shooting, we're going to be able to talk with you at the meet and greet as well. And I wanted to ask you, if I brought a snare drum, would you be able to sign it for me?
Of course.
I would love to have that in my office.
As I said, to me, if I look a little nervous, my home gigs are usually the most nerve-wracking gigs I have because of the amount of guests I normally have.
Sure.
But it's one time a year, and I know, I think the sold out, I think pretty much sold out this gig. It's going to be a great night. We had the first day rehearsals yesterday, and we've been trying a lot of new ones in there that we hadn't done before, or we hadn't done for the last 8 years. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Well, that's fantastic. Do you know if it's sold out for sure?
I know it's very close. I know we were at 92%.
Oh, wow. I better get online. I got to get 2 more tickets for some friends. And, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Okay, you take care.
All right, Jason. See you Friday.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.